out of time. Where are they now? All the ghosts from your past, lost in dreams of a time long gone by.
Revolution, not soldiers. A rabble, wrecking, destroying, screaming for blood.
And then after they stormed the palace, they took us to an old house in the country.
Who? The Bolsheviks?
Yes, they treated us quite well at first. We were allowed servants, 1 or 2, and our games to play. And Father said the people would never allow them to harm us. So we felt quite safe.
It's all right. You don't have to tell us everything now.
I want to. I want someone to know. One night, one of the Bolsheviks woke me and told me to dress. He said we were going on a long journey. They disguised me as a peasant and put me in the back of a cart with some animals. We rode through the night. Others came after us. I was forced to run for my life. There were dogs, shots, and a great horse. So Ivor took me to safety.
Boy!
Why would he help you? What's in it for him?
He claimed he was employed by the British government. Queen Victoria was my great-grandmother.
Wow.
His country wished to see the Romanovs restored to their rightful throne, he said.
So how come he's keeping you prisoner? How come he lied to you about your family?
Jo!
Sorry.
I am the Tsar. I should be strong.
You have to get away, Nicholas.
Sir Ivor's just a horrible creep.
I see now. I am very valuable to him. I am worth a great deal of money.
You mean he'd sell you to the highest bidder? Like a painting? Far out.
We traveled all over the world, changing names.
Is that why you're called Nicholas? It says Alexis in there.
Alexa sounds too Russian. Nicholas is Russian, but it could be English. And besides...
What?
It was my father's name.
It's the stuff in the drum. Sir Ivor goes where the money is, right? He brought you here so that he could do the other business on the side.
I forgot to tell you. I know where the drum is. I heard Sir Ivor talking to your tutor.
Fred?
Yes,
So where is it?
in Sir Ivor's cellar.
He's coming. Oh, hello.
Who's coming?
Fred, of course. Quick. What's the matter?
Nothing. Where are you taking me?
Good question.
My room.
If he realizes I've gone, I've got to get back
We
next
haven't
door.
got time.
Jo!
Cover for me.
What?
Make up an excuse.
But I have to go back.
Shh. I'll come back as soon as I can, okay? Just promise you'll stay here. Here. I'm really sorry about your family.
Thank you.
You'll be right. Are you okay? There's something wrong with your arm, isn't there?
It's nothing. Go.
No, give me a look.
It's nothing.
Nick, I want to see it.
I fell when I was climbing out of the window. There's nothing you can do. I'm a hemophiliac.
You have decided to grace us once more with your presence.
Sorry.
Where have you been?
It was an emergency. I tried crossing my legs, but...
Enough. My instructions were...
But we have finished the work, Mr. Fred.
I beg your pardon.
We finished the essay. Look.
Well, then. Let us inspect the results of this sudden burst of scholarly enterprise.
But where would she get this?
Who helped you?
No one, sir.
Just us three.
May we go now?
No, you may not.
But you said we could.
Mathematics, Louisa. You and your friend will tackle the more advanced exercises at the end of chapter 5. You, Titus, you can open your text to the first chapter. Begin.
Hemophilia. What is it?
Nicholas.
Where are you going? Shh. Don't, Nicholas. But I'll...
Where did you get this?
My dad gave it to me for Christmas.
I didn't look at it before, but now that I examined it closely, the diagrams, the photographs, all colored. I've never seen a book such as this. Where did you get it?
I didn't believe it at first either.
Look at the date.
You'll get used to it.
It certainly explains something.
What?
Why, I don't understand half the words you use.
Hey, watch it. That's not because I'm from the future, it's because you're from Russia.
I had the best English tutors in Europe.
I'll bet you did. Best of everything.
Not everything. I must go.
How is your arm?
There's nothing to be done. I must go back.
What do you mean, nothing?
There's no treatment for hemophilia.
What?
The only treatment is rest.
Then rest here.
Survival will discover I'm gone.
Come back to my time.
What?
They've found cures for nearly everything.
Yes, of course.
Go on, come with me.
To the future?
Why not?
I've been. It's It's extraordinary. They have huge aeroplanes that can fly to London in one day.
London. We've been to the moon.
What do I do?
Just put your hand on the glass and push forward, like you're opening a door. Go on. What happened?
I don't know. It was like 1,000 pinpricks.
There's no mark or anything.
It won't let me through.
Weird. It's never done that before. Okay. You stay here. I'll go back myself. I'll ask my dad what the treatment is and bring the medicine back.
What if he won't let you come back? You know what he said.
I'll just have to persuade him.
What about Sariva?
What's more important? Sariva finding out you've snuck off again or you getting cured? You're the Tsar, remember? You can do what you like. I'll be as quick as I can.
Do you think there will be a cure in the future?
If there is, Jo will find it.
Haemophilia?
Yeah, it's when you can't stop bleeding.
I know what it is.
Well, there is a cure, isn't there?
Well, I'm not sure about a permanent cure, but there is some sort of a clotting agent, I think. It stops the person bleeding internally.
I knew there'd be something. I told them I'd get some and take it back.
How?
Through the mirror.
Oh, no. No. Besides, it doesn't work that way. Doctors don't just hand out prescriptions to anybody. Even if they're the Tsar of Russia, they still have to see the doctor first.
But Nicholas can't do that.
I'm sorry. There is nothing else you can do. Your friend has to be here to receive the treatment. That's the way it is. You got my message, I take it? Jo, I've been worried about you.
Why?
Well, it's not as if you've been staying over at a friend's place. I mean, you've been running around in a different year. I can hardly believe I'm saying it.
It's cool, Dad.
For what it's worth, I'm proud of you. For what you're trying to do. But you're not going back.
I have to.
No way. Absolutely not.
Dad?
Frid's still asleep.
Good. Jo's been gone a long time.
She has to see the doctor first, don't forget. That could take a while.
Perhaps
Louisa, I thought I saw you skipping across... I don't believe we've met.
Hello, Mama. This is Nicholas from next door.
Hello, Nicholas.
Mrs. Iredale?
Oh, you poor dear. Whatever have you done to your arm? Oh, there you are.
Jade came to see me while you were at Alex's. Actually, she came to see you, only you weren't here. She admitted that what happened at the well was more or less an accident. No one in particular's fault. I really am so sorry for misjudging you. There really is no excuse. All I can ask is that perhaps we try and put it behind us. I've seen so little of you lately.
You're always busy.
I'm not busy now. Catherine Guthrie. Yes, Dr. Coigley. Yes, I am aware that the vote's been taken tomorrow. No, I'm not at all concerned. Look, you've called me at rather an awkward moment. Well, perhaps we could discuss this at the meeting. I look forward to it. Goodbye.
What are you doing here?
I came to see you, of course.
I read the instructions. It's not time yet, is it?
No. I have another little task I'd like you to perform.
What?
Don't worry. It's quite simple.
You've had this type of injury before, I take it?
Mama always told me to rest.
Sound advice. As I'm sure you're aware, there is no treatment for your condition at present.
Sir Gerald Salisbury's on the telephone, ma'am. He'd like to know if it would be convenient to pay a brief visit.
If he absolutely must. Thank you, Mrs. Whitelaw. Show Dr. Wilby out, will you? Doctor.
Mrs. Iredale. Young man.
How's that?
How's what? Titus, come back here!
Sir Ivor knows where you are.
No.
I'll inform him then.
You don't have to. Please. Nicholas could get into terrible trouble.
My arm's feeling much better now. I'll go home directly.
To rest, I hope. Which is what I thought you were doing this afternoon.
Mr. Frid made us write an essay on the Roman Empire.
I told him expressly there were to be no lessons today.
He insisted.
With your father so ill. How very insensitive.
Ow!
Mr. Frid!
Ow!
Please release my son this minute.
I'm afraid, Ma'am, that when one's charges resist the opportunity to broaden their minds, they must be persuaded, by whatever means are available.
Persuaded, Mr. Frid, not persecuted. I shall remind you that my children are under considerable strain at present. Lessons will cease until further notice.
You searched the house?
Not a sign of him, sir.
You may go.
Sir.
Crevithorn.
Fritz, Sir Ivor. I thought you'd like to know your ward is over here.
I see. Thank you for telling me, Mr. Frid.
Campbell! Bring me my coat!
Teach that young pup to defy me.
That will do, thank you, Campbell.
I warned you that if you ever wanted to see your country or your family again, you would not set foot out of this house without my authority.
How can I see my family when they're already dead?
Nonsense.
You said they were safe. You lied to me. Why?
Who's been planting these ridiculous notions into your head? Those meddlesome Iredale children, no doubt.
I know it's the truth. What are you planning to do with me? Why are you keeping me here?
You're under my protection.
Protection? I am a prisoner. You cannot keep me here. I am the Tsar. I command you to release me.
Do you indeed?
Louisa Iredale knows who I am. She'll tell her father.
First of all, Louisa Iredale's father is in no condition to lift a finger to help you. And second, Do you really think anyone is going to believe her?
The mirror sort of repulsed him.
Repulsed me too.
Yeah, but you didn't get thrown back or anything. He said it was like 1,000 pinpricks.
An electric shock?
Yes, maybe. So what would have caused it?
I don't know. Yes, down to 14.
What?
Possible neutralising agents for what's in the drum.
At least we know where the drum is now.
What's the use if your dad says you're not going back?
I am going back.
It's funny.
What?
I don't remember getting those out.
What are they?
Walkie-talkies. Used to muck around with them years ago.
Uno problemo, amigos. Louisa just came through the mirror. Saraiva found out that Nicholas was over at her place and took him back.
No! We'll never be able to get to him now. Unless...
But Arnie, how did Saraiva find out Nicholas was here?
It's all right, it's just me.
Jo! Royce gave you my message?
Yeah. How'd they find out?
Probably Mrs. Whitelaw gossiping in the kitchen again. I'm scared, Jo.
Don't be. We can contact him with these.
What are they?
Walkie-talkies. We just need someone to smuggle one into the house for us.
Me.
The maid from next door brought you some books. Don't let Saraiva know I'll let you have them.
Father, I will not let you down. I am the Tsar now.
This program was made with the help of your broadcasting fee, so you can see more of New Zealand on air.